Uh, I see you talking a lot of junk in the comment section. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Section.
You know what? I'm tired of women looking for rich men. I'm looking for rich women. We're about to switch it up in 2025.
Wait a minute, but aren't you a man now? I know AD in real life. AD, you do very well. You do very well in real life. You would fall into the rich category yourself. So why do you need a rich woman?
Because you know what? I'm gonna be like women. I'm not dating nobody that makes less than me.
Woo!
Well, most of the women I meet make less than me,
Well,
much
that's how it's
less.
supposed to be, AD. You're supposed to. Okay,
Why
okay.
can't why
Listen,
can't I have the same feelings as women?
because you don't
Why
want. Listen,
why
I
can't
don't
I
know. Let me
don't
tell you
care?
why. First of all, rich men, y'all like things your way, right? So it's hard to, and a lot of times, money is the motivation that makes the women deal with the stuff that comes along with you guys.
Men
So,
Men
so
don't get it. We never get it our way. I'm here to defend all men. Men, we never give it exactly our way. We always are more lenient towards women. What do you want to do today, baby? Where you want to go eat, baby? Hey, where would you like the vacation? So we never ever really do it our way, ever. We're men are basically built to help service women. That's it. That's the role we tend to play. But you know what? It's 2025. We switching it up this year. And guess what? The next date I go on, I'm sliding her the bill.
the next day you go on. So that would be the moment that she would go to the bathroom, and you would never see her face again.
Why? Why? Why is she going to the bathroom?
First of all, a woman should never pay the bill on a date. Why would you want her to pay the bill?
Why not?
Why do you want her to?
Why do I always have to pay the bill?
Why would you not want to pay the bill?
Hmm?
Why would you not
I've
want?
been paying the bill all my life. You know what? This is my thing. I don't even know if women have wallets. If they got a wallet, I ain't never seen one.
They're telling you to go to therapy. Like, if you make your money, you do what you want to do with your money. But I think you have to understand, men talk about being providers forever. And I don't understand all of a sudden when you
I don't
got
think
the money to provide, why y'all don't want to provide. Like that's
I
what
don't think
interests
that
me.
men talk about being providers. Men are bred to be providers. Well, it's not like we ever really had a choice. They just immediately told us that you're going to support the household. Period. I don't mind the role. I really don't. I don't mind the role, but a lot of times I hear women, and not Kendra, I hear women talk about I will not date a man that makes less than me. And to me that's crazy. To me that's crazy. Why not uplift somebody? Why not pick someone up? Especially if you call yourself loving them and cherishing them and open to dating them, why not pick them up? Why not? Men, we've been picking up women all our entire life. Why aren't women willing to pick a man up?
This is a serious question.
Yeah, why not? Why can't
Okay, so let me.
that?
So okay, so let me. So let. So one thing I like to do is give the whole vision, right?
Okay,
The
let
whole
me hear it.
vision.
Let me hear it.
So I'm a woman. You're
Hmm.
asking I should pick the man up. So I wake up early. I go out in the world to knock down and make money while he's in the house. Now, if he's disabled or something happened, physical, hospital, that makes sense. But while he's in the house and I'm out in the world, um, out here getting it. So is this the kind of man that you would want your daughter to date?
No, 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 no. I'm not saying that that's the kind of man, a lazy man. I'm saying a man that has a lesser plan than you. His plan in life didn't exactly work out. He needs more direction. Why can't a woman lead him in a better direction and actually give him some growth so therefore he can get there, opposed to always having to be there already? That's what
Okay,
I'm
listen,
talking about.
I'm not. to. I understand what you're saying, but I'm gonna just recite what you're saying. First, you said lead. So now are you saying you want the woman to be the leader and not the man? Because you
I think in some relationships women do lead. I think
okay.
it's some, but not all the time. I think sometimes a woman can have a better plan than me. Why not? She can definitely say, hey, if let's just say if she's a real estate broker and she's telling me, hey, guess what? That property over there, that's not it. You need to look across the street. That's where it's at. So sometimes there's always people. I think sometimes people, not just a certain gender, has a better plan. Sometimes people have a better plan. And I wouldn't mind listening to one or at least hearing someone's perspective that may be better than mine. I'm open.
I agree to that. I agree to that. First of all, should I put your business out there? And
Yeah,
AD
go
is
on.
not broke at all.
I'm an
AD,
open book.
hold on. AD is actually one of my millionaire friends. Okay, so what's interesting to me is you're talking like a broke guy, and you're far from it. So why are you talking from this manner of a man who actually would need this assistance? You don't need that.
You know why? Because I just heard so many statistics where there's so many men that look like me that aren't doing so well. And I just realized that sometimes people need help. People need help. They need somebody that knows better. And sometimes the guy that you're dating may not have the right perspective on his business or anything like that. So a man needs to be open to a better plan. He needs to hear a better plan. And whether or not it comes from a woman or his best friend, he should be open to hearing that. And I think so much that we always hear that man needs to be ready. He needs to be ready. He needs to be ready. But why not letting someone that he's dating help him get in a better situation? There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I think you got to have a conversation with your gender then, because there's a lot of men who don't want to be led by women. There's a lot of men who, we say this intimidation at times, but there's some men who sometimes can't even deal with a woman doing better than them financially, right? There's some men who feel less than a man if a woman is out there going to get it and he's not able to rise to the occasion. There's a lot of different factors to this. Now there are plenty of examples though where we'll just use celebrities because we will all know them, right? But I feel like in the example that you are giving, Candy and Todd to me fit it as a perfect example. Obviously, Candy was extremely wealthy when Todd met her, but Todd is one of the reasons he had the television background. And together they have built an empire in Broadway plays and different productions. So even though
Products.
she had a certain component as a money access stardom, he had the wherewith talent and they came together as a partnership. So that does happen at times. It does happen at times.
But
But
don't you think more relationships should be built on? Because me and you had a conversation the other day. I said one of the hardest things in life is for someone to accomplish so much without a person on their side. Without a person on side. Now, once they are successful, it's hard for them to actually meet somebody because they always are questioning whether or not why that person is there. Like, why are they here? Are they here because I'm rich as hell? Are they here because I drive a Rolls Royce? Are they here because I got a big old house? You start questioning yourself. It's so I think if we open up this whole relationship thing that it's okay for a man to make less than and for a woman to actually pull a man up, it gets a little bit different.
I
No?
mean, I'm not far fetched from the idea, but also there's just a lot of components in it, right? But my thing is the way you are talking about a woman pulling a man up, why don't you just pull a woman up? Like you're over here.
I've been doing it all my life.
Okay, so then what's the problem?
No, I don't have a problem. But it's so many women are waiting for men to have all this money and do all these things. I think we should think more, hey, let's do something together. Even if it's later in life, even if you're in your 40s or your mid 30s, we should start thinking like that. Opposed to be like, nah, I'm not going to date a man until he makes at least six figures. When we already know 49%, I mean, like I said, I already told you the numbers. Less than 6% of black men in the United States make over $100,000.
They calling you
Here,
sassy, AD.
huh?
They calling you
I don't,
sassy.
I don't mind what they call me. Call me rich first. Put rich in front of my name first because I already did it and I already pulled it off. So a person like me can never be sassy. So I'm not even tripping on that.
So, but you said something about how do you know the woman only wants you? Listen, she absolutely, here's the deal. She absolutely wants you for the reasons that you described. And you should just be okay with that. You should want to, no, because it's like you work hard to become like a pretty girl knows the man wants her because she's pretty, right? So, yes, the pretty girl wants a successful man because you're successful. Like you guys are putting together a component. That's what y'all decided to do. I do think it is best. I agree with you. If you met somebody on your way up,
There you
and
go.
but that's not your reality. So now we in the game, coach. Like one thing about me is we got this game of life. I'm 46 years old. I
Hmm.
tell my age because it puts things in perspective. I'm at my halfway point on in my life. I feel like I got my grandmother lived to 93. So I got like 46 more years left on this planet.
Talk about
I'm
it.
not wasting no time. Like either we got the same plan or we don't. Let's keep it moving. So I feel like you've done well, you did successful. To me, you should have no complaints. You have 1,000 women, and yes, she's gonna be with you because of your success. That's just what it is. So
Kendra, can I
find the
tell you
best,
this?
huh?
You look so pretty today. You
Oh, it's
look
the
good,
blind.
girl. Now
It's
you killing it today.
it's the blind. It's the blind
It's the
hair.
blonde. Blondes have more
But this
fun.
wig is gonna be going tomorrow because I gotta go in the sauna.
You look good today. You
AZ,
look
let me
good
get to my
today.
show. They're getting upset.
Okay.
I'll get to my show. Bye,
Bye.
AZ. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.